Dale, an emphatic win and a welcome one, I'm sure. Your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, delighted for the club, really. I mean, any win's a good win. Listen, they're a good side. Make no bones about it. You know, they beat Telford and Leek in the previous round. They're well managed. You know, Rich and Tom there are good guys, you know what I mean? And the players are playing for them. You know, this was a big game for them, but also it was a big game for us. So, in terms of not wanting to lose the game, you could see that our lads were committed, as always, and got on the right side of the result at the end of the day.
And scoring 5 goals as well, you must have been very pleased attacking-wise.
Absolutely. Look, I think, first half was pretty even. I think they edged the first sort of 20 minutes of the game, and you could see, their qualities going forward. We always felt that there was some weaknesses defensively that we could potentially exploit. We get back in the game with a penalty, which I think is a penalty from where I am. But second half we dominated really. Disappointing to go to sort of concede the second goal, and then sort of puts a bit of a damper on it, at the end where you concede another one really, and that's something we've obviously got to look at and rectify.
You talk about conceding that second goal. Were you pleased with the lads' reaction to that, to then go on and score those goals like they did?
Of course, yeah. I mean, listen, it's been a tough couple of weeks. I think you've seen some positives. With Quorn beaten at home. I think we put on a good performance against a very good team on Tuesday night. There've been signs that that's been coming. I'm sure there's quite a few people out there who wish we'd have lost the game today, and that'd have pleased them more than anything. But nevertheless, the lads keep putting honest, hard-working performances in, and proving the doubters wrong today in terms of the result.
Talking about those goals that went in, are there some errors moving forward that you hope for us to cut out there going into the next league games?
Listen, we're in a position now where, unfortunately, if individuals can't string performances together, we have to look in a different direction, and that's football. That's fact. That's down to the staff as well. We're in a precarious position at the moment. We know that. We don't want to be in the position in the league we're in, but today, is a good result for us. We're through to the next round of the cup. I think the performances over the last couple of weeks have been improved. We probably haven't got the results that we all wanted, but rest assured, in this 2-week period now where we haven't got a game, we'll be doing everything we can to reinforce the squad, to make sure that it's sort of back to us in a way in terms of the staff, to make sure that we can bring in some reinforcements to help the ones that have been doing well. So make no bones about it, this is where we are now. As staff, as management staff, we're in that same position. We lose today, the picture could have been different. We win today. Now we've got to make sure back to us that we make sure coming into the next run of fixtures that we're in the best place possible. And if that means being ruthless, unfortunately, that's what football is.
Another man of the match performance today from Simon and Jaria, but most importantly, a team performance out there. Would you agree? Yeah,
without a doubt. Look, I thought going forward we looked a real good threat. That's the type of performance that I see us doing. That's the way I see us playing. I don't think they could cope with the physicality of us last year. Reminded me a bit of last year and the season before in terms of in the final third, and particularly once we got ahead of steam. I think physically we looked a strong outfit. But obviously there are other concerns defensively, and again, rest assured we're doing our best to put that right.
Is the FA Trophy then a competition this season that you'll hope to have a good run in? Obviously it brings its financial benefits, which is much needed.
Yeah, I mean, John Bromley's asked us if we can win it, but I think it's a bit of a tough ask, and fair play to John. But let's see. You never know. We could end up being the worst team ever in the history of the FA Trophy to win it.
4 goals though today, coming in front of the shed end in the second half. I know a lot of fans will want me to ask this. Do you think maybe we should shoot there towards that end in the second half?
Well, listen, stats don't lie. We've scored more goals kicking up the slope than we actually have down the slope, and I think it suited us in terms of the ball holding up a little bit, and clipping little balls into good areas, and from our set pieces we're forcing errors, and free kicks, corners, throw in. So listen, whatever it is, it is. I thought we played really well second half. If that's the case, great. Anything at the moment, I'll take anything.
And in front of the fans too, the chairman, John, as you mentioned, asking the fans to back us as ever, most importantly now when we need them, and they did that today.
Listen, without a doubt, the chairman here is a really, really good guy. He's supported by a really good board. Andy Fern, director of football, has been really supportive. Look, we're all aware that things haven't gone as well as we would all have liked to, but nevertheless, the lads have stuck together. They're a great bunch of lads. This club's a fantastic club. I totally get that people are frustrated because of results at the moment. But you know what? We'll keep going. And until I'm told otherwise, that's what we'll do, and we're winners. Matty's a winner, I'm a winner, all the staff, John, Carl, we're winners, Stacey, the players in there have never once crumbled in terms of their honesty, their desire. You watch training, their spirits are high, they're honest players, they're honest people, and they're a good bunch of lads. So hopefully, because of that, we're in this situation now, we've got an opportunity to potentially kick on.
And a nice break now as well. What are you going to be doing then in that time before we return to league action?
Well, it'll be business as usual. You know, for the staff, it won't stop. You know, it's, as I said to you, we're in a position now where I think it's clear to see defensively we do need to strengthen. And, you know, we'll be working on things to do that. And there's a couple of key areas I think that we do need to strengthen. And rest assured, just because we haven't got a game, the work don't stop behind the scenes. And, you know, hopefully we'll reap the benefits once we get back out there.
Great win today, Dale. All the best.
Thank you.